Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Charlene Cano.
Cano, yes.
Got it right? Refine, Redesign.
Yes, sir.
Refine, Redesign. You do home staging.
Home staging, when homes are for sale on the market, we stage the home to beautify it and make it more appealing.
Let's stop right there for a minute. The difference between an unstaged home and a staged home. When you have your house on the market,
Yes.
you're going to sell it. You know, people walk in, you're going to get all sorts of people walk in.
Absolutely.
And, you know, things will be here, there may be, you know, things out of order. It doesn't have that eye appeal. And we know that when people are looking to buy a home,
Yes.
Again, that first impression
Is the lasting impression.
is a lasting impression, but that's also for the agents that come through to look at the house, and they're the ones that are going to bring you buyers.
Absolutely.
So it's this idea, we were talking about it before we went on camera, that the idea of staging your home, not only does it make it look nicer, but it helps to sell quicker,
It helps to sell quicker.
and it also helps to sell at a little bit higher value usually.
Absolutely. Fewer price reductions are it's a known statistic that there are fewer price reductions with a staged home. A staged home sells much quicker on the market, 30 days compared to about 90 days on the market, and it appeals to a wider audience.
Okay, Charlene, when you come in to stage a home, what exactly for a homeowner does that mean?
Well, for a homeowner, there are two ways to stage a home. If a home is vacant, of course, we bring in furniture and accessories to
So
give
you
the
actually
house
do a little
feel.
interior setup in the
An
home.
interior setup, it's a little different than interior design, but it has the same principles.
Right. So, because when people walk in and they see stuff,
Yes.
it allows them to image in their mind the potential buyers.
And it allows the buyer to see themselves in the home. We have a staged home here. We want to show the space. We want to bring a color story to the home. And we want buyers to know that, you will fit into this home very well. We show the space. We look at color and, accessories, artwork, things that appeal to the buyer, the demographic in the area where you've staged a home. Those things add up to your home stands out.
All right. Now, for someone that is thinking about selling their home, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can find me two ways. I have a website, refinedredesign.com, and I also have a local phone number, which my phone is attached to my hip, folks, 209-402-9693.
Okay. Charlene, what area do you cover geographically?
Geographically, we are in the Central Valley. I've gotten calls as far as the Bay Area, Sacramento, Fresno area, Madera. So we have a team, and we can spread out to cover those areas.
And how long has your business been in?
I've been in business for about a year.
Okay.
And I've been a teacher most of my life, and I'm looking to do this full time. Looking to stage homes throughout the Central Valley. Of course, those model homes that you used to see and be able to look at are not available as much.
Really?
So, yes, and so we take homes that need a little bit of polishing. We polish them and get them ready for the market.
Now, for the average homeowner, what does that mean to have you come in and stage their home exactly?
Well, for the average homeowner, of course, this is the biggest investment that an average person would make. Investing 1 to 3% in staging services is well worth the return of 8 to 10%. So, for example, if your house is $100,000, you might invest maybe $1,000 into staging. Your return on that would be $8,000 to $10,000. So it's really well worth it.
It makes a significant difference, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And you've also, I'm sure, experienced that realtors that are bringing clients, they much prefer a home that has been staged, that looks good to show, because they're in the business of making the home sell with their clients.
Absolutely.
So they want something that will be more attractive.
Yes. We team with realtors often, and they connect us to the homeowner. And much of the time, we do directly connect with the homeowner. Realtors, we team with them. We absolutely look at demographics. Who will be living in this home? What's the neighborhood like? What are their retail habits, who might this home appeal to.
Mhm.
So we work with the real estate investors or the real estate agent, mostly the homeowner. We want the homeowner to feel that now their home is a product. It's not my home any longer.
Exactly, and that's a big shift that most sellers need to realize in selling
Yes,
their
and
homes.
trained professionals, home stagers. We are absolutely professionals in getting a homeowner to detach somewhat from their home and look at it as a product or their biggest investment so that they can get that return.
And that's very important. So you, not only do you stage, but you also help the agent in psychologically refocusing the seller in their home.
Absolutely. There are 3 components to staging that I think are very important. One of them is branding,
Mm-hmm.
packaging, and marketing. Branding, you want to let the prospective buyer know this is what I'm getting, this is the space, there are no tricks. We encourage the homeowner to do the small repairs, to do the cleanup of the home. You're going to have 5 to 10 people coming through your home,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to make sure that your home is appealing to everyone looking at it. Every nook and cranny needs to be cleaned. Marketing, you really need to know your target market. You want to appeal to a wider audience.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, packaging, that's where staging comes in. Packaging is important. You look on a shelf. 1, the packaging is a little outdated, maybe not the best color. But 2, you might want to buy this product just because of the packaging.
And that
That's what
happens.
stagers do, and it's a proven method.
For sellers, they want to see it as a product. Your buyers, you want them to have an emotional attachment to it.
Absolutely. The emotional attachment comes through furniture placement, color, texture, artwork. You really want that home to appeal
Yeah.
to that new buyer.
Well, that's great. Before we go, is there any one particular client that you had that had something that really stands out in your mind?
Oh, of course. Many. We just want to be sure that home is clean and that home is something the buyer can be proud of. And buyers who invest into our services really feel that that was well worth their 1 to 3% investment into the home.
Well, that's great, Charlene. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a great service. Means a lot to a lot
Appreciate
of
it.
people I know.
Absolutely.
Good luck with it. Okay.
Thanks so much.
We'll see you when we come back.